Hello, friends of On the Go Puerto Rico. This is your host, Marisa Rivera, welcoming you to a new show. And there is so much going on, as per usual. We'll just take the show on the road. As you know, I'm always looking for authentic food of any cuisine, and I have found the Mexican one right here in the heart of Condado. This is XOLO Taco. If you've been paying attention, you must remember our new friend Stephanie Vigier, who caters and does the public relations for a couple of restaurants in the area. And I found out last time I was with her at El Beer Garden at the convention center that they also have a Mexican restaurant. And of course, if it's a Mexican restaurant, it needs to be owned by a Mexican. And that is the case here?
Yes, of course. He's born and raised in Mexico. He's been living here in Puerto Rico close to 15 years already. So he's almost Puerto Rican, he says, but his essence, of course, and he's pure Mexican. I've been with him to Mexico many times, and he wanted to bring this surf town concept of Mexico to Puerto Rico, which is not very typical here. You usually see very traditional restaurants, Mexican restaurants. He wanted to bring this surf town, more picturesque, away from your traditional Mexican colors, more if you go to Puerto Vallarta or Tulum or maybe Playa del Carmen or Mazatlan.
So you have, besides having the traditional dishes, you also have vegan options. But let's talk about what I'll be trying out today and how you make those vegan and vegetarian friendly.
Our kitchen has authentic Mexican food, like a street taqueria, like I mentioned to you. So it's not a full Mexican restaurant. It's more tacos. We have your burritos, quesadillas. We also have the mariachi bowl, the tostadas. And we have the traditional birria. We have the traditional tacos al pastor or carne al pastor.
That's the one that comes from the spinning thing that we call el trompo in Mexico.
Bailador, yes, which is like a Mexican rotisserie type of, which has the pineapple and the meat, and it's like slowly cooked.
I had never seen that in Puerto Rico. I don't know if they have them behind the kitchen or something, but here you can watch it from when you walk in, and I find it, if you have a trompo in a Mexican joint, that is the place to go eat. And I'll be trying that today, right?
You will be trying that, and yeah, I think you mentioned that also. You can see the kitchen, so that's a very part of the concept that you can actually see the trompo, you can actually see how the food is being made, so that makes it a more like street taco type of thing, only you have more street taco but in Condado. So
And speaking of watching them prepare everything, I saw that you make your own tortillas, chips.
yes, we do make our own tortillas. They're fresh.
The sauce is very unique.
Yes, we have different sauces. We have the tamarind sauce, which you will be trying out with the chips. And also we have salsa verde, traditional salsa verde, but also with in-house special
Kicks.
recipe.
Well, that's the mild one.
The mild one, then up a notch, we do the creamy jalapeno, one of my favorites, of course. And then if you're really like hardcore with your pique, then you go La Chingona, which really, like Mexicans do, like this.
That's me, and I passed the test. I've tried them, the three of them, and I really passed the test. I love them. You have the tinga, which is delicious. It's the chicken. It's very shredded. I tried some of the spices on that. And you told me that I'll be trying that. You use a lot of mushrooms, and I'll be trying a taco with mushrooms?
Yes, you'll be trying the mushroom tostada. You'll be trying the mushroom tostada, which is really good. It has a kick, like a smokiness and a kick, a spicy kick. You're gonna love that. The tinga taco, the birria taco, the queso birria taco, which is the birria but with cheese, and the traditional dipping, authentic dipping on the consommé.
What meat do you use in that? Because some people say that if you don't use the right meat for that consommé, it is not the real thing.
So the meat that we use for our birria is lamb meat.
Okay, that's the right answer.
I'm glad.
That was delicious, and it was really hot and really good. Not hot spicy, but nice and hot. It came straight from the kitchen. And then I refreshed that with some michelada. I hear people in Puerto Rico don't enjoy micheladas as much as I do, but they're great. And here you make them with a nice mix of spices, tomato sauce.
Yeah, we have our very own special recipe for the micheladas, and I'm glad that you liked it.
Do, and then of course you have the margaritas, you have them skinny,
margarita.
you have them every flavor.
Yeah, we also have mezcalitas. We have coconut, agave, guava, passion fruit, strawberry, the traditional and the skinny one, which we usually like to have.
Want to keep skinny if you want to come here in your swimwear.
Yes, of course.
So then the final thing for everyone to know is, because you're in the heart of Condado, is if you have happy hours, if you have activities throughout the week, and are you open 7 days a week?
Yes, we're open 7 days a week from noon until 10 o'clock at night. We have every day happy hour margaritas, $7 from 3 to 5. So $7 margaritas in Condado, that's almost impossible to find.
Plus the ingredients that you use, that's what I like.
Yes, of course. Everything is fresh, and it's like really, we have great margarita makers and bartenders here. So if you're looking for authentic Mexican food, traditional, we do have it here. We also have some food that is more non-traditional, like more Baja California type of Tex-Mex type of kitchen as well. So we have both,
Catering to all the palates.
to everybody that wants to come, and I think that has meant a lot to the success of the place.
Of course, and of course you've got the vegan options as well. So remember, right here in the heart of Condado, across the street from the Marriott, this is XOLO Taco. As we enjoy the 4th annual Festival of Chamber Music at the Stella Maris Catholic Church in Condado, Puerto Rico. And here we are with Emilio Colon, director of the International Chamber Orchestra of Puerto Rico during the 4th annual Festival of Chamber Music. Congratulations yet again. You continue to progress with your festivals, and this is the 4th one. How do you feel?
We feel fantastic. I mean, this just keeps getting better every year, bigger audiences, and even more islands.
Exactly. I was going to mention that the festival lasts 3 days in San Juan, Ay Bonito, Ponce, but you began in St. Croix and with our brothers and sisters in the USVI. How was the experience?
For me, it was wonderful because we took music from Puerto Rico to St. Croix, and there were so many people that actually knew what the music was. They knew a lot of Puerto Rican, so I was fascinated by the reaction of how everything took place.
I should say, there wasn't so many people. There were too many because you had to do a second and encore presentation. You were there for 2 nights?
Absolutely. We did 2 concerts, and the most beautiful moment for me was we went to the elementary school called Larson, and oh my God, all those kids, they were so joyful to listen to music.
So tell us about the what you showed there, which you will be showing here in Puerto Rico. What is the program like?
We start with a piece by Rossini for 2 cellos. That is a combination of opera, virtuosism, his love for making people laugh through music, and this is played by my wife Kara and I. Then we go into one of the greatest pieces of chamber music ever written, the Dumki Trio by Dvorak, which depicts the folklore of Bohemia. And new to us, we are presenting a set of Puerto Rican danzas by different composers, of which some are instrumental and some are with a delightful soprano from Mayagüez, Natalia Santaliz.
We're happy to see her as an addition to the 4-piece of the chamber music that you have had here for the past 3 years, and you have brought for the 4th year. So thank you very much for keeping this going, and I guess we will see you in February for the International Chamber Orchestra in Puerto Rico. Anniversary, so watch out for that, for all the promos, because they get filled out fast. Thank you, sir, so much.
Thank you.
quieres mejorar tu fuerza, flexibilidad, equilibrio, postura y manejo del estrés, en Pilateros tenemos un grandioso equipo que te ayudará a alcanzar tu mejor versión. Tenemos clases para todas las edades, horarios flexibles y 2 localidades completamente equipadas ubicadas en San Juan y Guaynabo. Programa tu primera clase hoy en pilateros.com. Somos Pilateros.
Dive into a sea of style and flavor at the all-new Ocean Lab Brewery store exclusively at Vivo Beach Club. More than 30 camp designs, tees, rash guards, rain jackets, hoodies, weekend bags, backpacks, and even merchandise for your furry friends. Quench your thirst with over 30 labels of Ocean Lab beer featuring experimental flavors you won't find anywhere else. Gift giving made easy. Choose from our ready-made selections or create a custom box of Ocean Lab goodness for that special someone. Everyone's invited. Visit the Ocean Lab Brewery store 7 days a week during Vivo Beach Club's opening hours. Can't make it? Scan the QR code on your screen and shop online. Ocean Lab, where style meets the sea.
Join us as we explore the latest innovations at Genesis Puerto Rico, and they launched their new vehicle, the GV80 2025 Coupe, and the redesign of their GV80. We'll be speaking with Pablo Martinez, Executive Vice President and COO of Genesis Puerto Rico, about the luxury and performance they're bringing to the island. Here we are at this delightful 4th anniversary celebration of Genesis Puerto Rico with Pablo Martinez, Executive Vice President and COO. Thank you for having us. It's a delightful evening. It's beautiful seeing the Genesis cars around Puerto Rico, as I was telling you.
Appreciate it. No, thank you very much. Great. It's lovely to see you again, and always to have you in our house. That we always transform it depending on the case. So thank you very much.
And here with this 4th anniversary event, you're launching the GV80 Coupe 2025 and the redesign of the GV80. How do these models reflect the brand's commitment to innovation and the unique needs of the Puerto Rican market?
Sure. Okay, in relation to the GV80 Coupe 2025, it's a unique model because it didn't exist before. It's something that was created specifically to mix not only luxury, but also the sportiness, and to give a special approach to a unique customer such as the Puerto Rican customer. It adapts perfectly to Puerto Rico because it's not only a sexy car, it's a sporty car, but also elegant, okay? That's what we call sophistication without without showing that it's a luxurious car, but it's beyond luxurious. That's for the GV80 Coupe 2025. Now we also have, which is one of the favorite vehicles of Puerto Rico, the GV80, the 2025 already. You can see it in the road, like you told me, and it's a beautiful car. Redesigned the exterior, interior. We have, for example, the infotainment screen. Now we talk about 27 inches of everything digital. It's a car beyond our regular expectations of a vehicle. Unique.
Can you tell us a little bit behind the process of the design of the vehicle?
The designers of the vehicles come as a top designer, Peter Schreier. He used to be a designer from another brand from Bavaria. Now he's working with us for about 15 years. And we have Luc Donkervolke, that he came from other brands, such as European brands. These brands really go into the beautiful design that is implied here, and you can see the personal touch of these designers here. It's a group of people that, combined with the Korean people, do a great job.
What new features of the new model do you think will resonate more with the Puerto Rican market?
The calm that you have once you go into the car. You forget about the craziness outside. You just go into the cockpit. It's fully secure, of course. It has a NCAP, the highest ratings in security and safety. But additionally to that, also the silence that you feel there. You go in there, you can put silence of nature, different types of sounds, and it will basically allow you to disconnect from your world. It's beauty in the car.
Well, thank you for creating this special evening for the launch of this special car. Thank you very much. tourism is serious business in Puerto Rico, so I'm dressing the part for the second next Tourism Summit of Puerto Rico, held by the Puerto Rico Tourism Office at the Convention Center. Well, she's here to tell us about Florida, tell us about the Invisible Museum, and about how you like to talk about the people who may be the silent people of Florida.
We are an invisible museum. It's not invisible. You can go and see photographics about the town and about the people. We talk mostly about the local people, like not the famous ones, not the ones that are big in our town. We also talk about those, but we talk mostly about the people that will go there and have been always living in Florida. We are offering a free tour to everybody that wants to come and know about the town. We include the museum, ecological park that we have there where you can go feed the ducks and the turtles. We also have a walking tour in the city where you can see all the colorful areas that we have there, and we also give the people like a list of places you can go eat about our local food that is grown there, and you can taste it from our town.
Tell the viewers, please, your social media handles so that they can go and find out more information.
It's La Historia de Pocos, and you can find us in Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Where you can see there all the people that have come from all over the world to visit our museum.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we're here with Maria Otero of GoToCiales.com, tour guide of Ciales. Tell us what's happening in Ciales.
Happening in Ciales, we got a town rich in gastronomy, culture, tourism, some places that is wonderful compared to other places in the world. We have the Enchanted River, that the Enchanted River is the third longest river, underground river in the world.
What can you tell us about the gentleman working on a chair behind you?
What you see there is a family, Villalobos, that have more than 100 years making artisans chairs, making with Enea fiber that is in the mangles, ¿verdad? And Villalobos live with the artisans' job, with the artisans' work that they make.
Beautiful. Well, if you want to tour Ciales, then call the pro, GoToCiales.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are here with the mayor of San Germán, Virgilio Olivera. Mayor, please tell us what's going on in San Germán. What are you promoting here at the next Tourism Puerto Rico?
Well, we are here. We're very excited to you being here in Puerto Rico, and we're now our San Germán Enamora, trying to promote San Germán, our city. So we're welcome to us to visit our San Germán in the west of the island.
What are some of your favorite things to do there, be it adventure, food, gastronomy, culture?
Yeah, of course. Well, first, culture. Our city is very cultural. We are celebrate the 400 years old. So first is culture, second the food, the gastronomy. So this is our focus, culture and gastronomy.
Well, then that's the place where On The Go goes. Thank you very much. We'll see you in San Germán.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're here with the VP of Hipódromo Camarero or Camarero Racetrack, Mari. So tell us, what are you promoting here today at the next Puerto Rico Summit?
We would like to all the people, locals and also tourism, to know that we have a really exciting venue. We have all the entertainment. We have in a venue live racing, horseback live racing, all year long. So we operate from Thursday through Sunday, all year long. We never stop. So all the tourism that comes over to the island, we can make them have an experience in our venue. We have restaurants, entertainment, live music. It's super fun to visit us, and we're here promoting the venue, our facilities, And also we're opening the opportunity for small business that will want to have the opportunities to sell horse racing beds, slot machines, and the new that it's sport betting. So in Hipódromo Camarero you have everything. That's our slogan. In Camarero lo tienes todos. That means in Hipódromo Camarero you have everything. So all the people that would like to open a betting parlor, Camarero is your option. So follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
And it's fun and it's entertainment, so we will be there soon. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Here with Gilberto Ramos of Harry's Tacos from the Boulevard Gastronomic Route in Levittown. First, tell us about Harry's Tacos.
Yeah, but we want to invite everybody to Boulevard Avenue. In that avenue, we have over than 30 restaurants that have the very good and special food for you. And come to Harry's Taco and other restaurant. In Harry's Taco, we have the special crunchy taco for everybody with our meat, with chicken, or you can select the chicken meat, pork meat, or carnita. That is a special receipt from us. You're gonna have an experience, a great experience, and you can find entertainment, food, drinks, cocktails, and everybody welcome to our route.
Mexican places are the ones with the margaritas, the micheladas, the beer. So is yours the fun place from the Boulevard?
Yeah, we are one of the most restaurants that have good entertainment for you.
That's a good neighbor.
Yeah, it's a good neighbor. You're gonna have maybe you can stay maybe in a week, and
you wouldn't finish them all.
It's not enough to visit each one of us, the restaurant that we have in the avenue.
There you go. That's the Boulevard Gastronomic Route in Levittown. Thank you.
Original leather satchel, handmade with the finest quality leather and hardware found in Britain. Created by the Leather Satchel Company in Cambridge, England. A timeless piece for every collection, the classic satchel lovingly handmade in the UK since 1966 using the finest English leather. Created by the Leather Satchel Company in Cambridge, England. Find yours today at www.satchel.co.
Prom on Kids is a state-of-the-art pediatric facility that prioritizes children's well-being and your peace of mind. Our concierge service provides personalized medical care with 24/7 access to an urgent care team dedicated to ensure you receive the attention and care you deserve. Plus, next day and on-time appointments that respect your valuable time. Prom on Kids offers the best and most convenient healthcare for children in Puerto Rico. To learn more, visit our website at provonkids.com.
Well, you know the drill. That's all the time we have for this show. Thank you so much for watching week after week. We really hope you enjoyed this show and everything we had to show you. We couldn't do this without you, our faithful viewers, and of course, our sponsors. This is your host, Marisa Rivera. We'll see you next time on another On the Go Puerto Rico. local Burger King has made considerable changes to its beloved Whopper to create the best Whopper in history.
It's been major changes, especially to the bread. You know, it's a fluffier bread. It has a glaze on it, so it looks delicious. And the flavor of it, you can smell it from outside. And it's, like you said, it's the beloved Whopper, and it's a preferred sandwich in Puerto Rico. But you always want to bring a better and raise the bar every time. So we keep raising the bar on the Whopper, which is a great product. It's fresh. We get the bread daily in our restaurant, so come and try it because you're gonna see that it's the best Whopper in history.
What can you tell us about the challenges of making this new product? Because it took well over half a year and it was a rigorous process.
Right, yeah, after you've been doing the same bread for many years, you know, especially Wholesome, which is one of our greatest associates or business partners. They've been with us for more than 40 years, so they needed to make some changes in the production line and in the manufacturing, making the dough and so on because of the requirements of Burger King Corporation. So having this new bread is a better bread, and they needed to learn how to do it again. And they have come down with the greatest bread that we have ever tried. So come down and try it.
Dive into a sea of style and flavor at the all-new Ocean Lab Brewery store exclusively at Vivo Beach Club. More than 30 camp designs, tees, rash guards, rain jackets, hoodies, weekend bags, backpacks, and even merchandise for your furry friends. Quench your thirst with over 30 labels of Ocean Lab beer featuring experimental flavors you won't find anywhere else. Gift giving made easy. Choose from our ready-made selections or create a custom box of Ocean Lab goodness for that special someone. Everyone's invited. Visit the Ocean Lab Brewery store 7 days a week during Vivo Beach Club's opening hours. Can't make it? Scan the QR code on your screen and shop online. Ocean Lab, where style meets the sea.